first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Kajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, good afternoon, morning, and welcome if it's afternoon for you where you are. Or hello, good morning, and welcome and evening to where you may be across the pond. And I know usually we get some in the morning. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And first in the chat with Stacy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Robert's here working and lurking. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank y'all for being here. And Bam up here, and John. Hello, good morning, and welcome. If y'all haven't checked out John's latest video on his Christmas thing he does with the family, go check it out. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed watching it. I do every year. That's my very first style of video I watched with John and his family. Good to see you, Regina and Craig. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Hashtag not Glenn. Let's see here. Yes, you have time for coffee. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And the little girl sent you? Cool. Yeah, you can tell that. Yeah. Harry, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Buying Space Meyer did a video, if y'all haven't checked that one out lately. It had to do with unboxing from Debbie and Max, and she had a great message in that video. So y'all need to go watch it. I really enjoyed it. I watched it this morning while I was working. And Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. Michael, how are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Well, I got some sad news to tell everybody. Today is my last show. Ella. Today will be my last show, y'all. Bye, done, gone, yep. Anywho, don't forget to check out the calendar to see who's on, because that is the calendar that I have so far up to date. And y'all know why today is my last show. The end of 2023. It is the last Friday of the month, the last Friday of the year. And this is going to be bye-bye 2023. Looking forward to 2024. Yep. Yeah, I figured I'd throw that in there. You know, get everybody like, what? Yeah, it ain't my last show, but it is the one for 2023, y'all. But this Saturday, actually, I will be on one more time this year, and it'll be this Sunday. I will be on with Mark and Mike from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell this Sunday, New Year's Eve. The last show of 2023 is right. Bye-bye 2023. And also a public service announcement. You only have a couple of days left. Come Sunday, if you have an eBay store and you have not used your eBay store coupon, and you have a level store that you get a coupon every quarter, you are down to the wire for the last few days of the year. So please make sure you use your coupon on eBay before you lose it. Because come January 1st, we'll get a whole new one. We don't want you to lose it. That's all free shipping supplies. So make sure you use it before you lose it. And that's for those who are on eBay. You thought it was an April Fool's? I know, but I figured it wasn't April 1st. So I couldn't say April Fool's joke. Shred the party this weekend. That's right. Please don't. I'm not. It's 2023. That's it. The last of the show for the year. Wow, what a year, y'all. I do plan on doing a lot more next year. And Lilith, hello, good morning and welcome. And also don't forget to check out the community tab. The third post is where you can find the calendar. If you are not on the calendar when you open it and you need to be put on that calendar, please remember, do not add yourself to the calendar, because only you will see it. Make sure you leave me a comment letting me know, especially with the new year coming up. And I know some people are getting back into the routine of doing their regular shows. Please make sure you do notify me by that comment in the community tab where the link to the calendar is, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar and make sure everything is up to date. Still waiting for your coffee. What? That's my question of 24. Should I get an eBay store? I thought you had one already, Harry. What? All those who see. That's right. Next year is right around the corner. All right. Coming up, Craig, and sugar and cream. Oh, look at that. You getting it delivered. All right. So don't forget, if you are a member of this channel, and I want to do a couple of things before we get started in our new segment that we do every Friday. I did get to have somebody send me some stuff, so we're gonna have that. I got something stuck in my keyboard right there. I hate that. One of my beard hairs. All right, got it. All right. So if you are a member of this channel and you would like to be on the showcasing of members on January the 2nd, please make sure to reach out to me and let me know and give me 2 time slots. Right now, the only time slots I have available is from 2 to 2:30 and then 4 to 5:30. And if you want any, make sure you give me 2 time slots, please. It is first come, first serve, and I'll be glad to add you to that list. You need it sweet? Ooh, I drink mine black right out the pot. Let's see, 5 golden rings, the 12 days of Christmas. Yep, you're right about that. All right, so as we do every Friday, we got to do something going on Fridays. And you know, when most people go out sourcing on the weekends, and before I do that, I just noticed something that came into the chat. I see some gifting going on with Michael. Gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations, and thank you so much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. Their 5 gifts go to, let's see here, Marketplace Boutique. It's JBTV. Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Bill Sawgrass and Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop were gifted the memberships. Thank you very much, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. It is time for the morning chair dance. And here we go. This is for you, Michael. The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. All right. And for those 5 new members, this is for you. Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Kajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you. Craig says, I've been a member for 5 months and I still never got my coffee. Well, Craig, you ain't doing something right. All right, y'all. So as we do every Friday, if you go out, you are one of those that goes out sourcing on the weekends. This segment is for you. This is just something that we do to get you thinking outside of the box. And of course, we do this every Friday. And we're going to start with this first. Would you buy it or would you leave it?
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask, would you buy it or would you leave it? The game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Kajun Roots Reseller.
And yes, that is that time now where we're going to go through and give you some items. Would you buy it or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, how much would you pay for it? Would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it might sell for. We'll get that going. Yes, it was a nice intro. Patrick sent it to me and I put the clip together. He just wanted the audio, the sound part, and I put it together and he did a great job. I laughed the whole time he made he did a couple of them and that was the best of them. He said, use this one. Asia Dancer, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? So thank y'all for that, and we'll be doing that every Friday, thanks to Patrick Murphy. All right, so let me get this first item ready to go and open up my tab, and this will be, this is the first one. All right, so let me share my screen. Got everything all ready to go. This was sent in to me from a viewer and a member and a follower of the channel. Thank you very much for sending this in. Geneva, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? All right, so this first item, again, remembering this is in no way, shape, or form of any type of bolo. This is just getting you to think about things when you're sourcing out in the, whether you're going thrifting, garage sales, estate sales, anywhere you go shopping for sourcing to resell, this just gets you thinking. So this is in no way, shape, or form any type of way of being a bolo. All right, so this first item I have to show, it is, let's see, it's an easel. It is a filigree relief easel for pictures, books. It is a plaque holder display. It is 15¼ inches tall, cast aluminum brass, colored finished, vintage ornate stand. Go through the pictures, and there's a short video. And there's the rest of the pictures, giving you a close-up of what it is. And again, would you buy this or would you leave it? And we've had some people say, well, they'll buy it. If they bought it to keep. So would you buy it or would you leave it? All right, let me go into the chat and see what everyone is saying. Oh, my. All right, Michael says, I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $35. Little Debbie says, I'd pick it up for $6 and sell it for $38. Stacy said, I would pick that up for $8 and sell it for $35. So it looks like about $35 is the going price. Vintage Memories, hello, good morning and welcome. And 2 into 28. Robert said, leave it, but probably $10. Regina says $5 and sell it for $45. Craig says, I would pass. Jennifer said 2 into 20. And Harry says the same thing, he would pass. And let's see, Bama would say 5 into 30. And Mark says, I would pass, not solid brass. Exactly. All right, so this item, It sold, actually, it was bought through a yard sale for $1, and it took 4 months to sell, but it sold for $65 on Etsy. Sold for $65 on Etsy. All right, let me remove for a minute. Close that one. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally open up my email. I just want to make sure I got everything ready to go. All right, so now this next item, let's see, I would buy it for 10 or under. If I would never sell it, I would use it for my binge. Okay. Yeah, right, exactly. You just never know. And that's why I like doing this on Fridays. No way is right. Yeah, that's what I said too when I saw it. That's why I love the links to show us what it sold for. All right, so this next item, when I saw this, I was in, oh, no way. I love selling this next item. I love picking them up for very little and selling them for a lot because these do sell well. So this next item is one of my favorite items to pick up, and that is all this red. All this red. Isn't that cool? I'm sure y'all might know what it is automatically by looking at it. But it's a whole set. This is Anchor Hawking Royal Ruby 23-piece dinner set for 4. It has 4 plates, bowls, cups, sugar, and creamer. And it's a 1950s vintage dinnerware. And this whole complete set. It's a nice little set too. Okay, let me see some here. Why is it doing that? Interesting. All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, because it was a video. Duh. Look at the designs on the side of those. The handles. Beautiful red. I love it. I love picking these up when I find them. And if they're for a good price. All right, so there's a complete set. Let's see what the chat is saying. All right, let's see. Ari says, okay, I would buy that. Let's see here. Definitely a sweet piece. Yes. Let's see. Glad I have a real job. That's a lot of stuff. Yes. Avon. Okay, I'd buy it. That's what I'm going to ask. Jennifer, Avon was my guest. A bunch of Avon. Yes, I love buying that in this. Let's see. Looks like an Avon. Yep. All right. So Angry Auto, that's Michael, says I would pick it up for $25 and sell it for $150. Stacy says I'd pick it up for $30 and sell it for $180. Y'all got some great guesses in here. That looks like Glen Greek Wedding. Robert says I'd pick it up for $20 and sell it for $200. Pass. I love it, but don't like shipping. It is a headache. Believe it or not, I love ship. In fact, I got to ship some glass today. I had an item that sold last night. I would be made to buy it by Madonna and would never sell it. Mara says I'd pick it up for $30 and sell it for $300. I would not buy that. Vintage Memory says $15 to $400 and pray they're all over the shipping. Little Debbie says $40 into $200. I would be asked as long as you are okay. So anywho, this was picked up, bought this for $1. This is my kind of buy. $1 at a yard sale. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong thing. All right, bought some of the items in an auction for a total of $2.10. These dishes were was in one box. The total that this sold for was unbelievable. The whole lot cost $2.10. And you're ready for this total because a lot of y'all were pretty darn close. Are y'all ready for this? $190. $190 for that complete set. Crazy, I say. It's crazy. But I love it. I love this kind of a sale. On Etsy. All right, so let me remove my screen again. And I can close that and minimize that one. That one's done. Let me get to the rest of the next ones coming up. Okay. As we are going on now, most of these were either sold, the next items I'm showing you are either sold on eBay or Poshmark. All right, let's see here. The first item I'm going to bring up now is this item is a Star Wars The Child ceramic piggy bank. And I put this in the title. Mandalorian, Guru, Baby Yoda, and it is brand new. It is a piggy bank. There's the bottom. And these little designs are actually in there. That's not chipped into paint, is the way the design is. No chips, no cracks, brand new. Labeled with the Star Wars.com Lucifilm. They had the piece of tape across the bottom to keep the plug. All right, would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, how much you think you'd be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? All right, let's go back into the chat and see what everyone is saying. Oh, I would pass on Baby Yoda. What's up, Hoosier? I'm sorry, but I have not been able to stay up late to watch your bingos. I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else coming in? No. Okay. So Hoosier, good to see you. Welcome. Michael says I would pass. Stacy says I'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $18. Little Debbie says I would pass. Hello, good morning and welcome, Sharon. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Mara says I'd pick it up for $2 and sell it for $55. Robert says $5 into $20. Jennifer said I would leave it. There's nothing wrong with that. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Regina says I'd pick that up for $5 and sell it in for $34.99. Sleep, what's that? I needed it. I'm going to bed early. I can't stay up every night. I will be up tonight because I will try to make a nap sometime today. Because it's a Friday. So yeah, I'll be there tonight. Let's see. I would use a 5. Yeah, you would. Let's see. Baby Yoda, not enough for me. 5 into 35, Regina says. I like vintage. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, this item I picked up on a clearance rack. You know me and my clearance. I did pick this up at retail arbitrage at Wally World for $5. And this, $5. This sold to a offer to a watcher. $37.86. I sure did. Sent an offer and they let them have it with no problem. And I love wrapping stuff up like that because it was really easy. And I basically floated it inside of a box. So yeah, sold it for $37.86. And I did send an offer to a watch because it was listed for $42.85. Ain't bad. $5. All right, let me remove that to make sure the next item is ready. If I don't do that, I don't know why it never sets it up the way. There we go. We're ready. All right, now this is my second time selling one of these. The first one was in a green box. This one's in a red box because this is a 4-piece setting for salad plates. On this one is a size 8 1/3 size for the inches around. This is a traditional holiday celebrations by Christopher Radko. It is a 4-piece salad plate, new in box. I'm going to show you the pictures. Christopher Radko. And there's all the information about it. Right there, made in New Jersey. All right. Let's see what the chat is saying. What's up, Stephen? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. You haven't seen clearance rack? I'll always see clearance rack. That's the first thing I look for. Stephen, good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you, Michael. See, he knows what I'm talking about. Bama says I picked it up for $5 and sell it for $35. Stacy said I would pass. He must be wearing camos. I never see him. But you got to look for it. They go yellow sign. You can't miss it. Myra says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Michael says I would pass on that. Holiday plates. Ooh, Regina says I'd pick it up for $7 and sell it for $45. Good morning, Deborah. Hello, good morning, and welcome. No way on Christmas stuff. Well, believe it or not, Robert said he would pass as well. I do really well all year round on Christmas items. I never just do it for Christmas. I sell it all year round. Because day before yesterday, I already sold another Christmas ornament, and it was after Christmas. Who would have thunk it, right? I do that all year round. All right, so this item, I did buy this for $7, which Regina was very close. This one I had bought it on an online auction for $7. And I did take an offer on this one. I had it listed for $45.86. Well, on Posh, it's $45 flat. And someone sent me an offer for $40. $40, and I took it. Sold it for $40 on Posh. I love selling. I love that. I'm pretty much open to anything that I sell, depending on the size of it for sure and the weight. Because 9 times out of 10, it would definitely go in my antique booth if it wouldn't be. I would buy it and ship it to Clarence. Great plates for Santa cookie. Yeah. That's my second set I sold this month. All right. So my next item will be. All right. On this one, I have this one I'm going to show you in gold and silver. Gold and silver. This one is, these are Stillwater necklace gold, Coldwater Creek gold tone 3-inch cascading leaves, which I always think these were more like a Hershey's Kissies. Pendant and 48 inches long chain. I did have to wrap it around in the back of the neck because it was pretty long. This is a 48-inch, and it is a Coldwater Creek necklace. As you see, the way I have it wrapped at the top, there's the leaf right here for the Coldwater Creek symbol, the tag. And it's pretty long. It's 48 inches long. All right. So let's see what the chat is saying. Let's see. What's up, Jeffrey? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? And Robert says I picked it up for $3 and sell it for $30. Scarlett, do you ever see? Stacy says 2 into 15. What's up, Glenn? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. Our featured channel of the week has just entered the chat. That is Glenn. Mara says 2 into 30. Jennifer says 1 into 25. Regina says 4 into 37. John says, I would pass. Hashtag not Glenn. Let's see. Mike and Hi. Good morning, Mia. Well, Jeffrey, get well soon. All right, y'all. On this one, I did send out someone sent me an offer, and I took it because they also, let me make sure I got it ready on the next one too. Yeah. Because the reason I accepted an offer is because they also bought this one. I have it also in silver. And so the same person offered me a price for both of them. So I did take them both. Now this one, on both of these, the Coldwater Creek gold tone and silver tone, that's this one and this one, I only paid 14 cents a piece. I bought out somebody's little boutique of Coldwater Creek jewelry. My cost for each piece was 14 cents. On both of these, I sold them each with an offer to a watcher that was a buyer from my store before, has been a previous buyer, has been a regular buyer. So when they asked me to offer the price that I sold it for, I said I accept. All right. And so this one, I accepted both of these for $14.84. $14.84. It was regular 16. And because she bought them both, because I did send her an offer, I let her have them both for $14.86. So she got them both. And that's only because that person's been buying from me for a while now. And she had purchased more stuff before. So why not? You know, only paid 14 cents for them. All right. My next item to show. Make sure I have it ready to go. Yep, it's ready. The price is show. Okay. I just want to make sure the price isn't showing. All right. This next item is, let me take that off. All right. This is a Joseph Abbott large long sleeve dress shirt, non-ironing, regular fit, size 17.5, 32-33 dress shirt. It is with a gray and white pinstripes. And it's still new with the pins and everything. It was still brand new. All the pins and everything are still there. Never worn. Unbreakable buttons. Still had the collar, plastic collar. The original tag. This is Men's Warehouse. And it still had the little collar piece for the collar boards to put in the collar. And pins were all still on there with the cardboard. As you see, the pins were still there. All in place. Brand new. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. All right. Craig says, I would pass. Stacy says 1 into 22. Robert says 2 into 20. Everybody have an awesome week. Yeah, Jeffrey, have a great weekend. Get well soon. I'd pass, but Men Warehouse doesn't do well for me. Okay. I don't do much clothing, but I guarantee you, things like this I do a lot, especially when they're still new. Bama says I would pass. Mara says $2 into 20. Little Debbie says 1 into 18. All right, on this shirt, I bought on an online auction from another reseller. I paid $7 for this shirt. And I did take an offer on this shirt. I had it listed for $34.86 or $35 on Posh, because it's sold on Posh. And I took it for an offer of $30. And I did put the original price tag because it was on the shirt. It was originally $84. But I took an offer of $30 and it went right out the door. Not bad for $7. Yes, I did pay up $7, but I knew what I was going to sell it for. That was okay, because it was helping another reseller on an online auction on YouTube. So yeah, my limit is about $7 for dress shirts like that is what I normally would not pay more than. And it was also to help another reseller. When I buy stuff like that, 9 times out of 10, I know what I'm going to resell it for. And it was to help another reseller, so why not? They made money and I made money. Win-win. All right, so my next item, and I want to make sure I have it ready here. All right. Y'all ready? You're ready. This is the 2019, I call it the Peppermint Barbie because it looks like a peppermint candy. The 2019 Holiday Barbie blonde curly hair Mattel signature, Barbie signature with a stand. The stand is included. Go through the pictures. Excellent new in box. And this one had a series where it was either a white, an African American, or Hispanic. So you can get all three. But the ones they only had available when I bought this was the white one. So that's the only one I was able to get, which I wish I would have been able to get the others because I think they were pretty cool. All right. And so here's all the pictures. It was from 2019. Box is in excellent condition. I did buy more than one of these. And they've been selling. So, yeah. And so that's what I have right here. What's up, Todd? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. What's up, Cameron? Good to see you, my brother. How are you doing, my friend? All right, let me see what the chat is saying. Well, we do this every Friday. Good to see you, Cameron. All right, little Debbie says, I would pick that up for $5 and sell it for $30. Harry says, I'd pay $5. What would you think it'd sell for? Stacy said, I'd pick that for $3 and sell it for $30. Robert says 5 into 25. I would ask Tammy. Our dog wakes me up earlier. My dog wakes me up every morning too. Spy Queen Anitra. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Jennifer says I'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $30. Good to see you, Todd. How are you doing? Are you still having your show today at 9 o'clock on your channel? Cameron says I'd pick it up for $5 and sell it for $35. Hello, good morning and welcome, Forrest. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Regina says I'd pick it up for $3 and sell it for $32. Let's see who else. I would pass. Don't typically buy individual Barbies. Have some form a storage unit. Okay. Crazy May says, Mia says, I would pay $40 and sell it for $30. I'll pay $4 and sell it for $30. Get about 20 here on my booth. Okay. Yep, we're having our champagne on morning show today. Awesome. Tommy. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, Tommy. Good heaven. Okay. So this item I did pick up at a retail arbitrage at our Ollie's Bargain Outlet store. Now, I did pick this up. Originally, the price was $15.99 on sale. And I did pick up everything they had because I picked it up for $10.39 because this particular day that I went into when Rob and I we usually go on a day where if we use a coupon that they give us as being a general member of Ollie's. It was listed on sale for $15.99, but I used for the complete, whatever you buy, your complete order, if you had a coupon, you can use it. And I did. I got 35% off. So my cost for this item was $10.39. And yes, I did pay up a little bit for it. But I had it listed for $52.46. And I was running a sale last weekend. Well, the weekend for the weekend of Christmas. And I had it listed for $52.46. And I had a 35% sale going on, and they bought it while the sale was going on. So they saved at $13.60 because I did sell it to them with that offer. It was listed for $52.86, but I sold it for $38.86 because they did get a 35%. They did take advantage of the 35% off I was running in my sale on my store on eBay. So yeah, not bad. All right. Now, this is a sale that happened day before yesterday. Let me really make sure it's ready. And I do have more of those left, too. This item sold day before yesterday. It was in after Christmas, and it's a Christmas ornament. All right. On this particular item, it is a Hallmark 2018 Frosty the Snowman with cornpipe Christmas tree ornament. New in box. Again, would you buy this or would you leave it? And how much you think it would sell for if you did buy it and sell it? No, Jennifer, the shipping was only $4.74 for that Barbie. Oh, wait, I got the wrong one. The shipping for that Barbie was only $7.20. The shipping for that customer was only $7.20 for that Barbie. I don't know why the shipping price was high on the actual listing, but yeah. All right, let me show the pictures here. Notice the marking on the bottom of the box. I did show it in the pictures. But yeah, the shipping on that Barbie was only $7.20. I don't know why it was showing 25. And I love selling Barbies. When I run low, I make sure to find more. Good morning, Dawn. How are you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And Jennifer says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $22. Steph, hello, good morning, and welcome. You were just gifted this morning a membership, and it came from Michael from Angry Otter Comics. Congratulations. Regina says I picked it up for $1 and sell it for $14. Mara says 1 into 48, $14.58. Robert says 1 into 15. You were going by what Craig said. What did Craig say? Oh, no, they did not. The shipping on that was only $7.20. All right, let's see where it was at. Yeah, Craig, they only paid $7.20 for shipping. What's up, James? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. I'd spend 50 cents, then look it up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I do a lot of that. Did you sell the Barbie on eBay? Yes, it's sold on eBay. Yeah, that Barbie sold on eBay. Yep, that was an eBay sale. All right, so let's go over the logistics. Calculated shipping. Yes, I do use calculated shipping, and I did use Ground Advantage. And I think that's what they did because I don't think it went priority. Oh yeah, it did go priority. It went priority, and the shipping was $7.20. And they did ask for it to be shipped priority. That's what they paid for. Yep, $7.20. What's up, Andrew? Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, so this item I picked up on a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy. My cost on this was $4.95. And I did take an offer on this item for $18. So it was listed for $23.06, and I did take an offer for $18. And it went out the door day before yesterday, after Christmas. So that's why I don't have a problem listing Christmas all year round. It sells all year round. And so that concludes our Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment for today. So as I'm going through, I'm going to start dropping the links again for Jennifer. As I've been watching the chat, she's always dropping links for y'all. Would y'all please make sure to follow her links? She never drops her own, so I drop them for her. There is her link to her YouTube channel. Here's her link to her Etsy store. And copy that out and delete and enter. And so if you have any ideas of items that you sell for and you think would be able to be shared, you would like to share this every Friday, please make sure you do email me with the link to the item you sold with a small description in the email of what it's sold for, how much you bought it for, and how long you think it might have been it took to sell in the email. And I'll be glad to have it. Make sure you do have it in the email to me by Thursday night. Saturday, so Friday morning is when I get everything listed and pulled up and set up. So please make sure you do that for me. All right, so it's still not doing it. Let me see something. YouTube's not letting me pin again. Oh, guess what? It's letting me do it in top chat, but not live chat. That is weird. I had to move my chat to live top chat so I can pin it. It wouldn't let me do it in live chat. YouTube's got to get their act together on that. All right, so now the link is pinned to the top of the chat if you would like to come on and promote your channel. And if you have anything special going on this weekend for New Year's, and you would love to share that out, please come on up. Make sure your camera is on so I can verify that it is you. When I go to announce who you are coming up, then you can take your camera off if you choose to. The link is now at the top of the chat. Let's see here. I got my listings done already this morning on eBay and Posh. And I am ready to, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items already ready to go with pictures on Posh. I took the pictures and have them set up. I just got to clean it all up and set it up and put them live. So that'll be coming out this afternoon, hopefully. When I am on Top Chat, I didn't see anything. My birthday is, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me get to the calendar. There's several birthdays coming up this weekend. Today. Mia's birthday is this Sunday, the New Year's Eve. And on January the 2nd is Harry Humstone and Melissa Hall. And on the 3rd of January, we got Lisa D, Mom Knows Treasures, and Tim Powell's birthday. Just within this next few days coming up. So definitely check out the calendar of events, because everybody that I know of's birthday is on the calendar that I know of. If they mentioned it, it's on the calendar. So yes, Mia's birthday is this Sunday, New Year's Eve. So happy early birthday for the second time. Wow. Yeah, exactly. 56. You're still younger than me. 21 again? Nah. I'll be 58 next year. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, don't forget this Sunday, Mark and Mike will be live this Sunday on the Two Old Guys Vintage and Resell, and I will be on there as our guest. And then on next Sunday, the first Sunday of each month, I'll be permanent guest every first Sunday of the month. Anybody in the chat who's got something special going on, let us know in the chat. And don't forget to check out Glenn's channel, Swamp Picker. He is our featured channel of the week starting today. So check it out. Support, share, all that good stuff. Let me see. I just got some notification on eBay. I had a good sale again this morning. I gotta finish pack. I gotta pack it. I already pulled it. I just gotta pack it. Nice little sale. Nope. Nothing. Nothing new. OMG, y'all. Mr. Night Owl himself has been popping out videos every single day and doing a live every single night. Pretty soon you will not see him for a little while because this man's going to be needing a vacation. None other than Who's Your Stacker? You got YouTube.
Everyone. Hello, Johnny. Hello, everyone.
That is your new logo, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's
Yeah,
the. Am I echoing?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. How about now?
Hello?
Hello.
Nope,
How
it's
about
gone.
now?
It's gone.
Okay.
So
happy pre-New Year's Eve, everyone.
And for those who have not been able to check it out yet, you may want to check out Who's Your Stacker on his channel because he's been doing a marathon of bingo every night. And for the last 2 nights, I went to bed early, so I was not in the chat.
I figure you were pre-committed on other appointments or you were crashed in bed.
I went to crash and burn for the last 2 nights.
Well, it's because I kept you up late that one night.
Yeah. And then last night I had also Wednesday I had the hump day auction. And so yeah, I was not having it. And then yesterday I had to go grocery shopping. That just wears me out.
Yeah.
So wow, a wide shot of Hoosier. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know. I got all this extra head space over here. It's like
that's a bigger. Yeah, usually it's not as wide on your camera.
No,
Right,
it's nice and tight on my stuff.
For you who don't know Who's Your Stacker, he does a silver stacker bingo. Talk about it, promote it, and what you got going on, and that's your new logo.
Yep, this is season 4 of Silver Stacker Bingo. I do a new what do you want to call it, mascot, I guess. Talking about Silver Stacker Bingo. I do a new mascot every season. Bring that over here. Yeah, what I've been doing since New Year's Eve is I've been wanting to drum up some more business for Silver Stacker Bingo. Here, this entire season, which began back in, I don't remember, Johnny, do you remember? It's been a while.
My notebook's upstairs, but I know I was in
September? No, that's too
September?
early.
No.
No,
This
it's,
season?
yeah. I
This
think it was
season,
like
I thought you started in November.
October. Yeah. Anyway, so I always put a new logo out for that season. That's what this logo is right here. I'm actually going to keep this. I like this logo because, it is what it is. Everyone knows what the Who paint is. Everyone knows what the Who paint is. The Who paint is real. Y'all, if you don't know what it is, you'll have to come by and check it out.
Yep.
So what we're doing is we are doing a marathon for between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day because I want to get some more and more people engaged because the bingo show is great, but the problem is, well, not necessarily a problem, but what we're running into is we are have on average about 30 to 35 people. Well, because the number is so low, yeah, it's a good opportunity for people to win, but we practically go blackout or coverall on the bingo show every single round because we have so few people on participating. So I'm trying to drum up the business and bring those numbers up to bring the bingo rounds down so we can have more fun with with more rounds. That's the intent anyway. But yeah, I want to get some more people out there. In fact, Have At It was on there last night, and she brought in a whole bunch of people from her bingo show previously because she ended her show at 7 p.m. So she raided my channel with a bunch of people from her channel. That was awesome. And yeah, that's what we're doing for this week from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day is a Silver Stacker Bingo Marathon, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every day until January 1st. And then once January 1st gets here, I'm going to take a couple of weeks off because there are things currently in the works that Johnny is a little purview to here, but I got things in the works that will be announced here really soon on regards to Silver Stacker Bingo. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, so January 1st is the last marathon show, and then I'll be taking January 6th off because we'll actually be out of town. We're actually going to be in Orlando for a coin show at the Florida United Numismatist, I think, coin show that they always have the first weekend of January. And I've never been there, but it's a huge event. You have your big box bullion stores there. So your SD bullions, your JM bullions, your Apnex, and all the big box bullion stores are there because it's such a large event. They have a very large gathering of people there. And then they also have the people that actually come in and they perform the grading service of coins. They will be there. I'm hoping to get in on some seminars. That's the main two reasons why I'm going down there. One is to meet up with people on YouTube. Not so much like we did previously up at Grove, Oklahoma. That was a very much a strictly YouTube thing there. But for Florida, hoping to meet up with a bunch of YouTubers down there. There's going to be a bunch of them down there. I know ones that's flying in from California, and meet up a bunch of people there. And the main premise for the show itself is to actually educate myself on coins because I'm sure they're going to have seminars out there in regards to the history of coins, and that's what I'm more interested into is the history. I'm not interested in the grading because I'm not a collector or a flipper. I'm a stacker. So as a stacker, my stacking goal when it comes to precious metals is to buy as much as I can for the least amount of cost in order to have it on reserve and holding it in case we should ever need it in the future. So that's my premise for being a stacker, and that's what most stackers' mindset is. So that's it. That is what we're doing this weekend. We're going to finish up the marathon. January 1st will be the last show. I'm going to go to bed early that night, Johnny. So I'll actually be going to early. I'll be taking it early that night as well because the next morning, 4 a.m., we're on the road for Orlando.
Wow. Now, also touch the bases on how they can find out how this new bingo works and how they can sign up.
Well, the new bingo way we do it here, we actually use a web application called Bingo Maker. It is a traditional bingo 75 ball bingo game with patterns. So I found this application out between seasons, and I really enjoyed it. We did a lot of test runs. A lot of people look forward to the show. A lot of people enjoy the show. My previous way of doing bingo, right there. The old ball and cage. I still have the old ball and cage. So if in a bad situation where we have technical issues, which we've had one time, I've had to fall back to the old cage. But the old cage is how we used to do bingo. You guys that were around for the last previous seasons, we always use that cage, or I had even a smaller cage even before then. And I thought, but I wanted to get back into what people think of bingo as your traditional 5x5 by 20, your 25 spot card. And this application actually allows you to do that. So to get signed in, right, what we're doing for the marathon is I'm making it nice and easy for the marathon. So every night, 7 p.m., when you come into the stream, you will see a link pinned at the top of the chat. That link accesses the application, the game application, and then from there you log in with a password, which we change every night. Tonight's passwords are going to be the word balls, BALLS. And then you punch in that password, you punch in your username, and you click join, and then that brings you up into the game card, which actually is your traditional 5x5 bingo card. And we play patterns. Now for the marathon, we're doing nothing but blackout coverall. So all 25 spots have to be filled, and that's the pattern, including the free space. So that's the pattern that we're playing all marathon long. But on our regular show, which is every Saturday at 7 p.m., except for January 6th, on our regular show, we actually vary the patterns. So we have you have your traditional verticals, horizontals, diagonals. You have your coverall. You have large frame, small frame, diamond, postage stamp. We actually have one called the U.S. flag, which is pretty cool. I think John, you saw that one time, or maybe it was Robert, where
yes,
the person,
I love it when I win because it turns your card
into the flag. Yeah, it turns pretty cool. So as you're playing the card, when you touch a called bingo number, the numbers turn orange when you touch it. If the number hasn't been called, it flashes red. So, but as a number has been called, you touch that number, they turn orange. Well, if someone wins that round and it's the U.S. flag and they match that pattern, the game ends, and that winner actually, the card positions representing U.S. flag, which is pretty cool. So that's a nice, cool pattern.
And one more thing I want you to touch bases on these videos you've been putting out every day about a code or some kind of code or something that you've been putting out every day at 4 o'clock-ish.
Well, what I'm doing there is that's just a little bit of fun and game there. I created 6 videos that are pretty much identical, talking about that upcoming show, that 7 p.m. Eastern time frame. And I put out a quick 3-minute video talking about the upcoming show. Well, I created 6 separate videos. I recorded 6 separate videos, and the intent was to keep everything static so it's all the same. Well, I found out that there are various nuances. I'm calling them Easter eggs, right? I'm calling them Easter eggs, where there's various things on each of the 6 videos that are different from one another, where you'll see me say, well, I'll talk about this, but it's doing this, or this is there, but that's not here, and that's not even there, Hoosier. So it's a little bit of fun and game there. A lot of people are like, hey, you're just inflicting more migraines for us, Hoosier. So thank you very much. But it's all fun and game there. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Make sure you don't you have a playlist of the way you're doing bingo now too, as far as a video? If somebody wants to
I do, but that's not really applying right now because of the marathon. The marathon is strictly
Well,
the
I'm just
same
saying so that way
pattern.
those who are new to it can at least watch it so they know.
Oh yeah. There's
Watch a
that
little bit.
playlist is still out there. So if you guys need to know how to play our regularly scheduled show on Saturdays, that playlist is out there. That will be changing as well, Johnny, because of things changing here in a couple weeks. So that's going to be a major announcement on this channel that will be coming out here in a couple weeks. So stay tuned for that. And that's what we're doing the rest of the
There's
weekend.
the link for tonight's show. Jennifer just dropped it.
Thank
And
you,
also,
Jennifer.
10 o'clock, Ella's going live. There's her link with her, and I believe her and Victoria is going on today. I think Victoria's returning. So yeah.
And I found out last night that on New Year's Eve we got 3 people in the crafting community that's going back to back on their bingo show, in addition to my show. We got Crafts by Teresa, we got Have At It, and we got Anne's Crafts. Yeah. So the 3 of them are going back to back on their bingo shows, and then I'm doing my show at 7 o'clock. So I think Anne's going in at 8, and then I believe Have At's going in at 10.
Well, I won't be there.
Anne's going in at 6. Anne's going.
Seven.
Yeah, Anne's going in at 6. Have At's going in at 8, I believe, and then Teresa goes in at 10. So back to back bingo shows on those 3 channels. So check them out. There's going to be lots to do for people that don't like to get out on New Year's Eve, like me.
Right. Yeah.
As well as my own show.
I won't be there.
Yeah, you're gonna be over there. What time is their show?
I'm a guest on they start at 7. At 4 actually. So
4.
I'll probably will join the bingo after we end our show because usually it's about 7, 8 o'clock ish.
All right. If I remember, I'll try to pop in there over there before I go on my show.
Yeah, it starts at 4 Eastern.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, all sorts of activity out here. Everyone that's interested to just hang out on YouTube and enjoy the festivities of New Year's Eve without dealing with that stuff out there on the road. So
yeah,
I don't understand how people up there in New York City can do the Times Square craziness. That's just pass.
I love
thank
it.
you.
I have been staying home every year, for the last 14 years? I think it is. Something like that.
Yeah, last time we did something outside the house for New Year's Eve, we were actually in Disney World. We did New Year's Eve in Disney World. That was probably 20 years ago. So
well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Tooch. And there's Jeff's coin roll hunt tomorrow. He does that every Saturday. There's the link.
Yep.
So make sure you check out his, and thank you very much, people, for coming up and promoting your bingo.
I know. I've been busy. I've been very busy at work and stuff. So I'm off this week. That's why we're doing the marathon. So, all right, Johnny, we'll see you
all right, thank
soon.
You,
and have a wonderful weekend. And happy pre New Year's Eve, everyone. And we'll see you tonight, 7 p.m.
Yep. And there's the link for this Sunday, the Sunday brunch with the 2 old guys, Vintage and Resell. The link, if you want to save and get your notifications in, there you go. Jennifer's dropping those links.
All right, Johnny, have a good night.
All right, thank you, Hoosier.
See you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Later. All right, everyone. Well, we're going to go ahead and get right in the show. Again, don't forget, every Friday, we now have this for you every Friday.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask, would you buy it or would you leave it? The game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
And again, thank you, Patrick. And so that's what we do every Friday here on the Cajun Roots Reseller. Hopefully see y'all next Friday on that as well. Everybody have a great and a fabulous and safe New Year's weekend. And hopefully you see y'all again next Monday for the new year. Also, don't forget, Monday, I will be live Monday on our regular scheduled program. Hoosiers on at 7 Eastern. Yes, Margie. Let's see where it went. Let's see. This weekend, don't drink and drive, folks. It's not worth it. You right about that. Yes. It's at 7 o'clock Eastern. Well, thank you, Patrick. I couldn't pass up doing it again. Why not, right? So yeah, definitely go check out Hoosier this weekend. There's a lot of shows going on this weekend and other places where you can be at for the weekend. So yeah, please be safe. And as I say before in each and every show, thank each and every one of y'all for always showing your love and support to the channel. And looking forward to the new year with new things coming soon. And as I say before I end each and every video, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?